Detroit faithful. Welcome back to Lions News Fan Report, your one-stop pit stop for everything that makes our hearts pound and our pride swell. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report, so you never miss a single beat from Ford Field. Now, let's get into today's earth-shaking update without giving too much away just yet. Imagine this: the roar of the crowd, the clash of pads, and at the center of it all, our very own Aidan Hutchinson striding onto the field with that trademark intensity. Could it be true that Hutchinson, after a gruesome broken fibula and tibia last October, is finally back to full strength? He simply said, "I'm fully cleared," but Detroit hasn't sounded this electric in months. Is it possible that our premier pass rusher is poised to reclaim his throne as the NFC North's most feared edge defender? Let's rewind. On October 13th, in a Week 6 showdown against the Cowboys, Hutchinson suffered a career-threatening leg fracture. In an instant, the Motor City's defensive heartbeat was sent to the sidelines. Season ended, dreams deferred, but never extinguished. Fast forward to the present, and Hutchinson walked into the training facility, reporters firing questions, like machine gun bullets. His three-word announcement was concise yet volcanic. "I'm fully cleared." Could those words mark the turning point for a franchise hungry for a return to glory? But we're not popping champagne just yet. Behind those three words lies months of blood-pumping rehab, red zone conditioning drills, biomechanical assessments, and late-night workouts that would break a lesser athlete. Sources tell us that Hutchinson crushed his final evaluation tests a while back, yet the Lions chose to sit on the news until the timing was perfect. Is this a strategic masterstroke by the front office to maximize buzz before OTAs? Or does it hint at a deeper confidence that Hutchinson will hit the grass at 100% with no lingering doubts? Context matters. In just 3 seasons, Hutchinson amassed 28.5 sacks and 65 QB hits over 39 games, numbers that made quarterbacks quake during film study. Last year, despite playing only 5.5 games, he still notched 7.5 sacks and 45 pressures. Detroit's defense missed that edge-setting ferocity. Opposing offensive coordinators breathed easier without his relentless pursuit. Now, the mere prospect of his return has coordinators drafting new protection schemes. Could this single announcement send shockwaves through every team in the division? Turn your gaze to the coaching staff shuffle. Aaron Glenn's departure opened the defensive coordinator seat, and Kelvin Shepard stepped in, alongside run-game coordinator Casey Rogers. For Hutchinson, acclimating to new schemes, fresh blitz packages, and modified gap control tactics is crucial. Can he seamlessly blend his game into Shepard's vision in time for training camp? Fans are already buzzing. Some insiders hint at secret walkthrough sessions where Hutchinson and Shepard hashed out pass rush adjustments deep into the night. Is this our rising star taking ownership of the new defense? Let's not forget the locker room dynamics. Hutchinson's leadership is as vital as his sacks. Word is that he's been mentoring rookie edge rushers, fine-tuning hand placement drills, and sharing film study tips. Could his influence elevate the entire defensive line, turning raw talent into a fearsome front seven? Picture the unity. Veterans and newcomers rallying behind Hutchinson's comeback narrative, an atmosphere electric enough to carry Detroit to the promised land. Now, speculation abounds. Some pundits believe the Lions will announce his game-ready status just days before the season opener on September 7th against Green Bay, ensuring maximum hype and ticket sales. Others argue he'll make a Week 2 or Week 3 debut, giving him an extra cushion to ramp up explosiveness. Which scenario makes more sense? Could a later return preserve his long-term health, or would delaying his debut risk losing crucial momentum in a tightly contested division race? But these are just theories. What we know for certain is that Aidan Hutchinson's 3 words, I'm fully cleared, have reignited hope across Motown. They signal not just a healing body but an unbreakable spirit, ready to rip through offensive lines once more. As the countdown to OTAs begins, Detroit stands on the edge of something special. And trust me, you'll want to be there for every electrifying moment. Stay tuned for the next chapter of this saga, where we'll reveal insider dates, projected comeback matchups, and what this means for our playoff aspirations. Until then, keep that lion pride roaring. If you're fired up for this comeback, go ahead and smash that like button and hit subscribe to Lions News Fan Report right now. Let's make sure everyone knows Detroit's defense is about to roar back louder than ever. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. It is officially confirmed Aidan Hutchinson will step back onto the field for the Detroit Lions once training camp opens, reclaiming his starting role after that brutal October injury. That's right, the medical staff has given him the green light, and sources inside the facility tell us he's been added to the active roster roll call for the start of the 2025 regular season. Imagine the scene on September 7th at Ford Field. The home crowd rises to their feet as Coach Dan Campbell sends the defense onto the turf, and there he is, Hutchinson wearing number 97, helmet in hand, strides to the line of scrimmage. Could it be Week 1 against Green Bay? All signs point to yes. League insiders confirmed that Hutchinson will be cleared for contact drills in preseason Game 2, giving him 2 live-action tune-up opportunities before the opener. This calculated ramp-up ensures he's at peak explosiveness when the stakes are highest. Some say this approach mimics Patrick Mahomes' comeback timeline after his own injury. Slow build, then instant impact. From the moment Hutchinson rejoins, the starting lineup, Detroit's defensive identity, will shift. We expect more stunt packages designed to leverage his edge speed, plus creative zone blitz looks that will keep opposing quarterbacks guessing. Could Coach Shepard unleash a Hutch blitz package so devastating that offensive coordinators will need an entire week just to draft protection schemes? It's entirely possible. And let's not forget the psychological edge. Knowing that one of the league's premier pass rushers has returned could send tremors through opposing locker rooms even before kickoff. Off the field, the narrative is equally electrifying. Hutchinson's contract status was the final domino to fall. He inked a 4-year extension this spring, locking him into Detroit's future while the organization secures his superstar trajectory. Could this extension, coupled with his confirmed return, signal Detroit's intention to build a dynasty around his talent? Fans are already speculating that the Lions may now pivot to strengthening other positions in next month's draft, knowing their defensive cornerstone is back in action. And speaking of draft strategy, rumors suggest that the Lions have reallocated resources originally earmarked for edge depth into bolstering the secondary. With Hutchinson back on board, the front office feels comfortable trading down to snag a high-upside cornerback in round 2, a move that could pay dividends if Hutchinson draws double teams early in the season. Could we see a rookie corner star emerge behind him? That's the beauty of smart roster management. One superstar return can reshape the entire team-building puzzle. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, Darius Slay. While our earlier speculation had everyone buzzing about his potential reunion, sources confirmed that Slay's camp and Detroit couldn't find common ground on contract terms. Instead, Slay has agreed to a ceremonial 1-day contract to retire as a Lion, an emotional nod to his legacy but not a true on-field return. That means the real star of this comeback story is, and always was, Aidan Hutchinson. Could this twist actually deepen our appreciation for Hutch's resilience? Absolutely. No clickbait needed, just a testament to his grit. Thanks for tuning into this historic update. If you enjoyed this deep dive, show some love by sharing this video all over social media, and don't forget to subscribe to Lions News Fan Report for non-stop rumors, analysis, and behind-the-scenes access. Until next time, keep that lion pride roaring and we'll see you at training camp.